Rob. Thanks, Alex. Thank you all for being here. This is really what gives me the energy to keep doing this work is seeing when people come together like this over a shared interest, which is protecting nature and this beautiful world that we live in. So my name is Gabriel, Gabriel Silva. I also go by Gabriel or Gabe, whatever y'all want to call me. And I'm one of the senior Northeast field organizers focused on conservation. And I'm here today to talk to you about exactly that, concerning in the Northeast. So Alex told you about how this work is important across the nation, and now I want to bring it back to where we are right now, which is Vermont. So at the Sierra Club, one of our major priorities is conserving 30% of land, water, wildlife by 2030. I'm sure many of you have heard this many times by now, 30 by 30. The thing is that we can't achieve that goal by just trying to conserve large swaths of land in the West, which is where a lot of our conservation work has been focused more recently. For us to really accomplish 30 by 30, it needs to be a truly national effort, and that includes the Northeast. So while the Northeast might be significantly developed in some parts under private ownership in some other parts, while it has its own unique set of challenges when it comes to conserving land, the Northeast has some incredible natural landscapes. It's got mature local forests, it has coastlines and wetlands, and most importantly, not most importantly, but also importantly, is biodiversity. And so this is all things that deserves protection just as much as anywhere else in the country. And Vermont itself is a wealth of forested land. I mean, just look at this. If nothing else needs protection, it's this. And so I want to do whatever I can to help you all protect some of the beautiful nation that you have in your wonderful state. So at the Sierra Club, what we really believe in is a vision of a natural world that everybody can explore and enjoy, a healthy, protected world. And the key that we believe in, that we need to achieve that vision, is grassroots power. In other words, all of you who are here right now. This is extremely important. We believe this because it is the grassroots that at the end of the day are impacted the most by overdevelopment and by every decision we take to harm our natural world harms our communities. And it's our communities who are the ones who have the most to gain from protecting these natural lands. But most importantly, it's our communities, it's our people, our grassroots base that has the power to protect them in the first place. So beyond these moral considerations really giving importance to the grassroots is the fact that the grassroots power is also strategic. It's powerful. So we believe that at the Sierra Club, it's one of our strengths. We have thousands, if not tens of thousands of supporters throughout the country, and even here in Vermont. And so we believe that by giving a megaphone to our people, our base, our supporters around the country and in Vermont, then we can put serious pressure on all of our elected officials, even large private landowners and the industry leaders, so they can actually start taking conservation seriously. But again, we need the grassroots. We need mass participation in order to do that. As you all know, Rob Kidd, right over here, is our only staffer in Vermont. And the fact that he's been able to hold down an entire chapter by himself this long just is a testament to how much of a powerhouse he is. It's practically unmatched, really. But at the end of the day, like I said, our movement relies on mass participation, right? It's not about individuals. And so what we at National want to do is provide the support that please do in helping to grow the volunteer base of Vermont, and so we can be able to protect and conserve even more land moving forward. And so one way that we hope to do that is by having a lot more outings. Now, who here likes outings? Right? Honestly, who doesn't? I don't think I saw any hand that didn't go up. And you go to anybody, any group of people, and you ask them who wants to just go hang out outdoors for a bit, as long as the weather is nice, most people are going to put their hands up. So what we believe is that outings could be an extremely effective way to bring more people in. If we can get them out there and show them, look at the beauty of this land. What if we were to tell you that it's under threat, that there's whatever campaign it is we decide to do, that we show them that what you're seeing in front of you now could no longer be there tomorrow. What is it that you think we can do to stop that? What can we do to protect it? And just start asking some of those kinds of questions to people and start bringing them in, forming relationships with them, moving at the speed of trust so we can bring people together into a family that can look at this and see it as for what it really is, which is something that needs protecting, and something that we all need to take very seriously. Uh, Now, the thing is that running outings, bringing people in, having democratically led planning processes, we can determine what the campaign plan is going to be, do all this kind of stuff, and all the other jargon that I can throw at you. All of that takes a lot of time and a lot of people. And so I think if you take anything else, if you take anything out of this meeting or this great hangout today, it's the question, what can I do to get more involved? So I hope you leave here asking yourself, how can I help? How can I help Rob make sure that he doesn't feel like he's the only one when he knows and I know that he isn't. We are all part of an incredible group of people. We all believe in the same thing. And so yeah, so that's all I had. I'm just really excited to be able to be a part of this. It's been great working with Rob, and I can't wait to get to meet and know each and every one of you as we figure out how it is that we want to conserve natural lands in Vermont, not just tomorrow, but for the next generation and all of their next generations.